You're just gonna...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and Ev is back as well. He was gone last week, but we're here with episode 4 now, the Yap Sesh Pod. We hope you enjoyed our guest Andy Dang. He's not here
Shout
today.
out Andy.
For real, shout him out for the one time he brought some funny things. He was roasting the shit out of Rail.
We love that.
What's new?
We do. Yeah, so today we're gonna dive into the college football bracket that is officially set. Games start next week, and previewing the game of the week, quite possibly game of the year. Philly, Pittsburgh, and I think we could do a little bit of Lions Bills as well.
That's a good game.
It's gonna be a really good game.
We will not be talking about the Cowboys, except what happened on Monday. So we'll kick it off with that. What happened on Monday, Rail?
We all saw what happened.
I didn't actually. I wasn't watching. What happened? Enlighten me here.
I didn't watch it either. So
You didn't watch it? Well, it was actually a good game. I was surprised. Then we tanked at the end.
Oh.
One of our guys from special teams. I don't even remember his name. That's how irrelevant he is. So they punted to us, and this dumbass they blocked it. The Cowboys blocked it, which was a good thing. And then the dumbass muffed the fucking catch.
Damn.
And it bounced off his shoulder. I don't know if he thought he was gonna get hit hard, and he took his eyes off the ball or what. I don't know what happened.
I saw the
He
play.
fucked. Yeah, well, yeah, you saw the highlight. I'm sure everybody has, but he
Of
fucked
course.
up.
Yeah.
He fucked up, and the Bengals recovered, and
So
that's it.
what do you think of Micah Parsons leaving early in the game?
Oh shit!
I don't blame him. Like I would be pissed too, especially off something so stupid like that. Your fucking special teams practices for shit like that, and then you go and fuck up in a game that you could have easily won. They stayed in the game the whole time. The Bengals have a good offense. I don't know.
Yeah, that loss was horrible. And then Overshown blew his knee.
Yeah,
Dude,
poor
he blew out his knee. It was his PCL, MCL, ACL.
I feel so bad for the guy.
Is it the same knee that he tore as a rookie?
I don't know.
That's
But
2 knee injuries.
It's crazy to think that we're not going to see him until 2026.
Yeah, it
sucks.
that's
bro.
horrible, bro. And he already missed the whole season last year.
Mhm.
He was coming in as his own, bro. I
Another-
don't know what is it with Cowboys linebackers and they're getting
Another
fucking extra
LVE.
short.
I know you know who
Bro.
about that.
Of course.
And Sean Lee.
I was gonna say Sean Lee, bro.
Yeah,
Both were medically forced to retire, and I really hope he doesn't, because he was showing like earlier in the season he was kind of he looked like a rookie because he was still technically it was
Yeah,
his
to see
first
him
season.
play. Yeah,
So,
last year.
but he's really coming to his own.
Yeah, no, he was a big part of our defense this year. Not that we're gonna go anywhere else the rest of the year, but I'm curious to see if the defense is gonna look a lot different without him. It sucks, but no. But going back to the Micah Parsons thing, I'd be pissed too. I'd react the exact same way, professional or not. Like that's some bullshit.
Yeah, but what bro needs to understand is like he does make a big difference on the field, but I don't think he wants to be in Dallas anymore. He could say what all he wants. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
No,
I think
just look at
I
his-
think he's gonna stay.
Look at his demeanor when he was saying that.
Bro's rushing to make that podcast episode. He was ready for it.
I don't know. I don't see him going anywhere. I think he's gonna stay with the Cowboys.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know, man.
I know as much as you want him to go to Philly, it's not gonna happen.
He's might go to Philly.
He's not going to Philly.
He just has too much friends there.
Clearly, Darius Slay.
No, he's
Saquon.
not going to Philly. He's not going to Philly, bro.
I mean,
There might be a chance.
So how you feeling going into the week against Panthers? Do y'all think y'all are gonna lose?
I think so.
You think you're gonna lose?
I think we're gonna lose. I mean, after the way they played against the Eagles, and of course, I mean, according to Ev, the Eagles are like God. So
God is crazy,
God
but
is absolutely.
well, that's the way you treat them.
no, not really.
We're not, and
bro.
we're on this podcast. We're not gonna call being a fan of your team glazing. We're not going to.
Yeah. Oh, okay. But a few years ago,
We're not going to.
No.
Nope.
Are we Ev?
I glaze my.
Wait. Aside from the,
But that's just being a fan.
Yeah.
okay,
I
now we're
love
just
my
jumping
team.
into a whole different topic. We're referring to Charlie's meat writing of the Celtics, but we're not gonna go there right now. No, I think the Panthers have played good offensively against us, and I don't know how our defense is gonna react to that. Maybe we will win. I don't know. I haven't looked at the preview going into the game. I've just seen a little bit of the Panthers play this year. I've seen the way the Cowboys have played this year, and
Bryce
I
Love.
don't know. It's not looking good. for us.
My boy Bryce is finally looking like the number 1 pick he is.
For real.
They're
And
awesome.
I'm so proud of him.
that actually transitions us into our first question. I think it was from Sevi.
Let me see.
He said, thoughts on Bryce Young's future?
I think he's going to be better than CJ Stroud.
You said
Yeah.
that coming in. You said that coming into the draft, and I didn't want to believe you.
I could see that.
But I think they both really have had, polar, like opposite. Like CJ Stroud started really, really good, and he's kind of regressed coming.
He
into year
regressed
two.
a lot, bro.
It was
Yeah.
a sophomore slump. You don't have your receivers, but they added a receiver,
But-
but then they got rid of one. Nico Collins was hurt, and I think it's just
And Diggs
spiraled a little bit.
got hurt.
Yeah.
So. But yeah, I think he's going to be better than CJ Stroud. I think he's going to be a really good quarterback. The potential that I saw in like Alabama, like it was definitely there. I just think he's human. He's there. Every player has like that mindset of they want to like come out as a rookie really good. And when I think that what affected him was that he didn't like he wasn't playing that good, and everyone was shitting on him. And I know like NFL players think like, oh, like I don't see the comments or I don't.
They do.
Yeah, they definitely do. Like
It's everywhere. You can't even turn on your TV.
Yeah,
It's just because
because there's topics on sports shows on ESPN. You can't even open a sports app without your name being headline.
Yeah, they can deny it
Yeah.
not bothering them all they want, but
It's
we're all
it's
human.
gonna
at the
bother.
end of the day.
It's gonna
to.
bother with them.
If you had a million people
Yeah.
calling you a bitch, and
calling you ass.
Yeah,
calling you
calling
ass,
ass,
calling you anything disrespectful,
calling for their
it's gonna
job.
bother you.
Yeah,
That's
for
like
real.
one like you like everyone's saying that you should get fired from your job.
Yeah,
That would make you feel like shit.
like what the hell?
For real.
But yeah, no, I know. what you mean.
I think Bryce Young, he's got a little bit of a learning curve this season, right?
Mhm.
Having to deal with being benched, and
I also sorry.
go ahead.
I also think why he I didn't think he I think he didn't think he was gonna be benched. So like he was I think that's what his wake up call was like.
Mhm.
Oh shit!
The reality hit.
Yeah, reality hit him really hard.
Yeah. I don't really think that he's
You don't think he's gonna be
given
good?
up. No, I really don't think that he's been given up on by the Panthers. I think now seeing this, they're like, and Corrales isn't a bad coach.
He's a
been-
good coach.
He's been put in the worst situation possible.
Yeah.
Well, again, when your number one target is what, 34, 33-year-old Adam Thielen,
34.
34-year-old Adam Thielen, you're really not set up to succeed a whole much. But Leggett, once he gets the drops taken care of, he had 3 really bad drops against the Eagles.
Yeah, but that doesn't really matter, man.
Yeah, but
Jamar
again,
Chase had a bad drop issue
Yeah.
his rookie year, so
yeah,
give him time.
I'm just saying is that once like you build the chemistry, you don't blow it up, you don't send out and you don't fire coaches. Like the reason why the Steelers have been successful is because for the last fucking like 50 years we've had 3 coaches, right? The Eagles, Chip Kelly was ass, but you went from Andy Reid
Chip
to
Kelly
Chip Kelly to who?
to Doug Peterson.
Dougie P was good, won the Super Bowl,
Yeah,
and,
we love
you know-
Dougie P. He's a Philly legend.
bro. And then the Chiefs, Andy Reid's been there for a long. It's like you got to go through the growing pains, and I think in this day and age with players, I think Tom Brady said it, like they don't develop. Like they don't develop in college because they literally jump around in the portal, and when they get to the league, they're not ready, and then when they play bad, they ship them off.
Yeah, they
same
just don't
with
give up.
coaches, man. They ship them off after a bad year, and I'm like, you can't do that. You got to wait for them to develop, and then after like 2 or 3 years, then you're like,
They don't give themselves that set foundation in college.
Andy Reid, man, when he got hired by the Chiefs in 2013, like to be honest, I didn't, even though I was like, well, how old? Fucking 10, but like I didn't think it was gonna work out. But bro, I remember in like 2013 when like it was like week 2 and his return to Philadelphia, they mollywopped us. LaShawn McCoy had a good game though, so I had to put that out there.
yeah, for real. So I think Bryce Young has a bright future. Earlier in the season when he got benched, and I'm like, why are they giving up on him? I'm like, send him off somewhere else. I'm like, he will thrive somewhere else because he's a good quarterback. I didn't think he was going to be as good as CJ Stroud, but I still think he has the potential and is playing very well. Again, not a great O-line. He's got to be making plays. He was making some great plays against the Eagles because the Eagles have a really good pass rush. He was scampering around making plays, and Adam Thielen was fucking
Especially
hooking
when,
Cooper.
especially when it came down to 3rd down and 4th down, they were always converting. It was
Yeah.
always Adam Thielen his target.
Yeah, but at the same time, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But I need to apologize to Darius Slay. I've been very hard on him. Very. I think he's washed. But he did save our game on Sunday, so shout out to Slay. Big play Slay.
you get one big play from Slay.
For real. Every 5 games, but
Yeah, for real.
I don't know why, but like every fucking week he was injured. You've watched Eagle games all the fucking time. He was carded like he was out the game for a bit, and then on his podcast I was watching it. He was like, I also hurt my like knee, but I didn't want to go out because I'm not no bitch. Basically, I'm like, you've done that so many times this year.
For real.
But
Did Devontae play this weekend?
he did.
Devontae Smith.
Yeah,
Yeah, he had a touchdown.
yeah, he had a touchdown.
Did not help my fantasy.
That was the one that put him up.
So I think Panthers and Bryce Young, I think they have a little bit of a brighter future now. You see the light kind of at the end of the tunnel here.
Yeah, they do.
And I feel like we should gloss over just a little bit here. In my fantasy football league, we're playoff time.
Fuck Jameis Winston.
So let's go to each of you and how y'all didn't make the playoffs. F, you want to start with your Jameis Winston hate because it's kind of justified.
Yeah. So before Monday Night Football last week, I was looking to get the 1 seed, but our league is very, very close.
Not the 1 seed, at least the playoffs.
No, it was a 1 seed because if
I won last week.
the week before you lost.
Oh shit, I did.
Yeah, and then Serrano, I was gonna play him, so
Could have been for the 1 seed.
Yeah,
but at least the playoff spot.
Yeah.
So we're officially not in we're not in
No.
playoff contention.
No, and then fucking Jameis Winston had to drop 51 points and lose. I know he's a funny fucking player, but that's fucked up.
And no, I won last week. I played Josh last week.
Bro, it's the same thing. I'm in the same
Yeah.
boat as you, because my dad, fucking Josh Allen, gave my dad
70
70 points. And all I needed was
Yeah.
my dad to lose the week, and I would have made the playoffs.
For
And
real,
I got my
man.
ass kicked by, I think,
It was
it
Robert.
Robert. It was
Yeah.
Robert that I played.
You lost to Robert.
Yeah, because
God.
Derrick Henry didn't play. Who else the hell they didn't play? My punter was out from Washington because
Yeah, that's the reason you lost your fucking punter.
Bro, he gives me like 15 points every week.
Who is it?
It's the punter from Washington.
Oh, Tress Way.
Way, yeah.
Yeah, he's
he's a
pretty
good.
good.
punter.
Yeah, so that's at least 15 points right there. Derrick Henry could have given me 20 or 25 points.
For real, I think the late bye week is kind of crazy with fantasy and stuff. I don't think because I don't want to put it a week before and then you have somebody. Imagine being in the playoffs and you have a player on bye. Fuck that. So that's just tough as like scheduling goes. Or you can just do one round 1 week because I have the first round is 2 weeks and then the championship round is the second to last week because players sit on the last week.
How many players make it? Is it just 6?
4.
Only 4.
I changed it from 6 to 4.
What, bro?
Bro, because
He
then
would have been in if.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's why
yeah, but I wasn't gonna have. I would have had a bye week, and I'm like, why would you ever want to have a bye week in fantasy football?
why does it matter?
That's stupid. Because if my players goes off, and I'm like, well, they went off for nothing. At least I would have been playing somebody and made it. But
So you're just pretty much cheating everybody out because you're the fucking. You run.
no, it's a
That's
fucking.
pretty
It's
much what you
for.
just
It's
said.
for. You just be a top 4 team.
How many years have you had the league?
5 is 5th year.
So on the 5th year, that's when you decide to make a fucking major change.
It's changed a lot throughout because the first year I did it, I think it was 8, and the first year it was like a 12-man league, and then it went to 8, and then it went back to 10. Then the last couple of years it's been 8.
But even being that it's an 8-man league, you should have still kept like 6 teams to go to the playoffs. That way, the 2 that didn't make it would feel like shit, and then it would be a good matchup between the 6 guys that did make it.
No, because y'all would have been below 500 making the playoffs.
So
That happens in the NFL.
yeah,
It's happened twice in the NFL. 3 times.
So, it still happened.
it still happened.
Um,
We might need a new GM for the
Mm.
fantasy
Yeah,
league.
for real.
Fuck.
yeah, nah, just be better.
No.
Don't let Jameis Winston go off. That's it.
Oh yeah,
That's
'cause I could fucking.
Yeah,
And let me make
I
you
a
should have
should've
told the Broncos defense to not let him cook for a 50.
And the Broncos' fucking defense is good. What the
For real.
fuck?
That
Oh
that
my
that was I
God.
think was funny about it.
Uh,
But I mean, I think I had the 3 because I ended up losing the last week. So shout out to Chava. I think he ended up snagging the 1 seed, but it was very close the whole time.
bullshit.
didn't he beat you?
He did. He beat me last week
Yeah.
because I think I had a couple players on bye week too. But I'd already clinched a spot.
Can't
But-
believe my duo, Derrick Henry and Saquon, is just gonna go to waste now.
How the fuck did you not make the playoffs?
I know.
For real,
I
man.
made a good run.
And I had fucking Jamar Chase.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
Ooh, tough. All right. Enough about fantasy football. Let's get back into real football. Since we're staying with the NFL,
There's still a lot to talk
yeah,
about.
let's do Lions Bills. Who are we going for, gentlemen?
Give me
I got the Bills.
I'm going for the Lions.
You got
Are
the
you?
Bills too?
I got
I need-
the Bills.
I need the
Yeah, I got
Lions. I need the Lions to win because I need the Bills to drop.
Actually, I got the Bills, but I don't know. That's hard for me.
I
'cause
want the Lions to win.
Yeah, I do want the Lions. You already know. I want the Lions to win. I might have to change my pick.
No, I got Buffalo though. Fuck the Lions.
Nah, give me the. I don't know. Give me the Lions.
Give the Lions.
Oh, now,
the,
now.
the Lions are at home.
if
The Lions are at home.
If Pittsburgh
Doesn't matter.
If Pittsburgh wins, I want Buffalo to win.
But they play at the same time.
They do play at the same time.
That is still.
So you're going for Pittsburgh and Buffalo? Is that what you're telling me?
No.
He
What,
said
yeah,
he's
yeah,
going
yeah,
for
yeah. It's-
Pittsburgh
yeah.
and
Yeah,
Detroit.
if I'm going for Pittsburgh, then I'll be going for Buffalo.
Why?
Because
Why don't you want the Lions to win?
Huh?
What's your hate with the Lions?
I
Just
just
because they
I
make
either need the Lions
son
to,
at home?
No, what I'm in simple terms, what I need is either the Eagles to lose, or for the
Why?
Lions
Why
to win.
why do you need them to lose?
Cause fuck the Eagles. I love seeing them lose. It's been a minute.
It has been a minute.
It's been since fucking week 4.
I can't stand
That's
them,
so
bro.
great.
I'll still talk my shit. No matter how bad my team is, I'll still talk my shit, bro.
I
That's
mean,
just-
there's not a whole lot of shit to talk when
Yeah.
they're
Still
going
fucking
9 in
talking,
a row.
bro. Even if
For real.
it's delusional.
We won. We won 9 in a row. That you're not even gonna win that in the season.
It's okay.
Bro. and what sucks more about y'all's loss is 6 and 7.
6 and 8.
No,
You're 5 and 8.
5 and 8.
5 and 8. 6 and 7 is a lot better. Is a lot like as far as playoffs is a little bit more
Yeah, that's a little more
achievable.
realistic.
than 5 and 8. Now you gotta win out and hope some other teams lose.
Yeah, you need help, and you need to win out.
Cardinals.
But you're
Y'all
losing
ain't
to the
gonna win out,
Panthers.
yeah.
Huh?
You're losing to the Panthers.
Maybe, maybe not.
Oh,
I said I
that
think
officially
we will,
seals the
but-
bet. The 10-win bet.
Oh yeah,
Having the notes.
yeah.
Oh, yep.
You owe me $100.
Oh,
I'm not cutting that one. I already gave you so much slack.
On
For,
what? Oh, the division?
Yeah, on the
Yeah.
division.
you're about to owe me $40 because Aubrey ain't breaking the field goal record this year. You said it was this year. I put it in the notes.
We'll see. We'll see.
I swear, if it's
So-
in like week 18, like on some bullshit
It was
where
$40 that we bet?
yeah, because you were
So-
a
That was dumb.
bitch.
Why the fuck we bet $40 on that?
That's what I said to you. Why did you want to bet only $40?
Oh, well.
So do you want to sell me that $100 right now, or?
He gets paid tomorrow, or no, he got paid today.
Paid today.
Oh, he's
shit.
coming to some money.
Yeah.
That was a good
Send the
paycheck.
Zell
Cheers.
through, baby.
Yeah, paycheck.
Yeah. So you can sell me?
We'll see.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. We had a little bit of a video audio issue, so we were just talking about Rail is now in debt to Ev.
Oh, so
Yeah.
as I was saying, if the Eagles win, I'll give you $100.
No,
If they
but you
lose,
you better
that
give
was
it
shit.
regardless.
I know. I'm just kidding with you.
Yeah.
All right.
Sell me after
That's
this.
bad. I'm not gonna back.
I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of the only game that's like kind of like worth it a little bit.
Another wait, there was another one that's good. Tonight's game actually, the Rams and the Niners. I mean, it's not a good game,
That's
but
not
It's
a good
3-3
game.
at
go
halftime.
either. Is it 3-3?
It's yeah,
Oh, never mind. I
like
take back what I said.
there's really no other really good matchups.
I just thought it'd be a good game because the Niners can always pull some shit out of their ass, and then the Rams played good last
The
week
Ni-
against the Lions.
what is the Niners record? 5 and 8 as well. Damn, this is an
probably.
amazing season. Holy
That's what I'm
shit.
saying. If we win
Fuck
out,
the 49ers.
Fuck the
Fuck you then.
49ers.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
but
something
they
I
have the
can-
tiebreaker
that's
over
something
you.
I can agree on.
Did you see?
Yeah,
Did you see
actually,
Debo Samuel's tweet, the one I sent to the group chat?
I don't think so.
Which one? Oh, the community notes where
Yeah.
he got roasted. He's all, it's not my fault or something.
Yeah,
I'm
I
just not
don't
getting
have-
the ball.
He's like, I'm not getting targets, and he's like, you lead the, and then the community thing was like, you lead the team in drops. It is a problem.
I guess I didn't see that. I missed that.
Oh, that was hilarious.
Let me show you.
Yeah, he'll pull it up. No, the Niners are 6-7 right now.
Oh, so now much.
Cardinals are 6-7. The Seahawks are 8-5. The Rams are 7-6. It's anybody's division in that West. I think the Seahawks they'll take it because they've already beaten the Cardinals twice.
Yeah, my boy K1's kind of letting me down right now. Not gonna lie.
The NFC is just hella top heavy, along with the AFC.
Debo was like not struggling at all, just not getting the ball, and then the community thing was like he leads the team in drops. He is struggling.
That's hilarious, bro. That's the funniest thing they've ever had into Twitter.
For real.
So, while we're on football, all right, it's the game of the week. In the friend group here is game of the year. We've had this date circled.
For real.
We never knew. Me and Evander were going through a bunch of scenarios this summer when we would be driving to bowling, and we're like, what happens this? Like, how's it going to play out?
Yeah.
One, we didn't think the Cowboys were going to be this bad. We thought they were going to be mid, but not this bad.
Yeah, I thought they were gonna win 9 games at least.
For real. and we're like, "How's Pittsburgh gonna do?" And we're like,
Y'all were 50-50. You could have, but it's been a good season for y'all.
now, Daniel, before we give our obviously our biased analysis and picks, what are you thinking, and what are you predicting?
Give me Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
I haven't decided by how many. Maybe 6, 2 field goals.
He
Wait, what
sounds
was-
very unconfident.
Dude, it's a
No. Give me no for sure.
You know the Steelers haven't beat the Eagles in like
Yes, I saw that.
80 years
No, I feel confident in the Steelers.
In Philly.
in Philly.
I feel confident. The confidence is good when it comes to who I think's gonna
I
win.
don't
which
think
is
so. Look at your
Pittsburgh.
body language.
Yeah, but you know who's 5-0 against the Eagles in his career? Mr. Unlimited.
Okay, before you make your pick, I will admit Russell Wilson has owned us for years.
Yeah, I have him on my fantasy. Hopefully he cooks because I didn't start Matt Stafford.
Yeah, he's
tonight,
not going to
so-
cook. George Pickens is out, and we have the #1 passing defense in the league. But anyways,
Just run the
Anyway.
ball.
Anyway, give me Pittsburgh. The score, that's what I'm iffy on.
It's gonna be a low scoring game in my opinion.
I think so. But
don't think it's
still-
gonna
I
be
think
a
you guys
shootout.
pull it out by 6.
By 6?
by
What?
6.
6-0?
No, not that shit.
Like what? Like 16-10 or 19-13? What are you thinking, Daniel?
Give me 24 to
18.
18.
All right, Ev. I'll let
Okay.
you go, and then I'll give my.
okay.
I hope the Steelers win.
Not like my companion here, who doesn't have any detail
Panthers
on
crazy.
why he wants, on why he thinks the Steelers are going to win. He's just a hater.
I am.
But I'll tell you why we're going to win and the reason behind it.
And you wait, real quick, one more thing. You said I seemed undecisive about the game. It's because it hurts me to say I want the Pittsburgh to win because I hate both teams. I just hate yours.
I don't know why you hate us.
Well, because
Like-
Well, yeah, but you don't believe they're going to win. You hope they win.
I think they will. I just don't want to say it. I said it, but I didn't want to say it.
Anyways,
Crazy.
Can't stand either one of you.
Anyway, so, after we beat the Panthers, it was a very, very emotional win for me. Not because it was important, because that game was fucking stressful. But anyways, had to get that out of the way. But Steelers Eagles. Eagles are favored by 5.5. We're at home. We have a top 2 defense in the league. We're going to feed A.J. Brown. I think he goes off for 140 plus yards
They're not.
No.
and 2 TDs.
With everything that's going on, no.
No.
They're gonna try to feed him,
The-
and that may cause turnovers.
Thank you. That's what we were saying before we were waiting. I said they're gonna force him the ball, and I said something like I was just kind of messing with him and saying he's gonna drop a bunch of passes and we're gonna get a pick 6. But I'm
Yeah.
like, I genuinely think that trying to
Yeah, because
Do that.
they're gonna try and balance out that drama that's happening in Philly
Okay.
and show everybody
Wait.
that there's no problem, and it's gonna.
because if it does end up working and he does, and they're like, well, what's the drama? I just went for 140 and 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah, but anyways.
Damn,
So,
mind reader.
our keys to the game. 1, stick to what we're good at. Yes, A.J. Brown wants the ball. Give it to him. But don't shy away from the running game. That's where that could get a little out of hand because, that's our identity. Our identity is to run the ball. We average 200 yards per game on the run. So, please, Nick Sirianni, please, Kellen Moore, don't shy away from it. I'm begging you. I'll probably murder this man. So, if you don't want me in jail,
I do.
please,
we'll visit him.
yeah. Please don't get away from what you're good at. Feed Saquon. Feed A.J. Brown. Be a big balance. Stop T.J. Watt. Double team him. Triple team him. Just don't let him wreck the game.
That's
Please.
not happening.
All right. What's your other key to the? So your keys to the game: run the ball, stop T.J. Watt.
Run the ball. Contain T.J. Watt because you can't stop him. And run the ball. Contain T.J. Watt. Feed A.J. Brown. Keep Russell Wilson uncomfortable. Because when he's uncomfortable, I know he's been good this season, but you could tell when he gets uncomfortable, he tries to force things. So keep him uncomfortable. And you haven't beat us at home in forever.
All right.
I say the Eagles win 27. What did I say? 27-16.
27-16.
It's going to be close.
We'll put that up
Give
for
me-
you guys.
Because no, it's going to be close. It's my prediction is going to be 17-16 us. We're going to be stressing. We're going to kick a field goal and Jake Elliott's actually going to make it.
Over under three sacks by TJ Watt.
Under, bro. 3 sacks. Their O-line's really good. I love TJ Watt, but
Bro, I could
3 sacks is crazy. You're
I don't
putting a
think
line at
it's a
3.
reach, but I can close my eyes. I could just see it happen.
you know, I don't think he's going to get any sacks because
You
they're
don't
going to be
think so?
doubling him up. Nick Herbig's going to have a sack.
No, I think
Keanu
he at least
Benton,
gets one.
Cam Hayward, Alex Highsmith. One of those gentlemen
You know he's
is going to
going-
have a sack.
You know he's going against one of the best right tackles of all time in Lane Johnson, right? Just to let you know.
Mm.
Anyways,
Go ahead. Keep going on your little Philly rant.
So, yes. So where was I? Because before this man
You're giving your
interrupted me.
your score prediction.
Oh yeah. So it was
Jake Elliott makes a field.
Oh
goal.
yeah.
Oh yeah. So it's gonna be 20-16. Then we're gonna do a 3 now. Then it's gonna be like 6 minutes, and Saquon's gonna go for like a 50-yard touch. And then it's gonna be 27-16, and then you're gonna throw a pick, game ending.
It's very specific.
I see it.
Okay.
I see it like that.
All right. Well, let's turn the tables over here to West PA.
Okay.
We have overcome a whole lot. Everybody picked us to be dead last in the division. They picked the sorry ass fucking Browns, who I didn't even think were that good with Deshaun Watson, like on paper. And we're 10-3. We can clinch a playoff spot with a win, and we can clinch the division. Even if we lose, we can clinch the division when we play the Ravens. But they still count us out. And everybody wants to switch up. Everybody was switching up on us. And then we lose to the Browns on a Thursday night on the road in the snow. And then they're like, oh, there it is. That's it for them. I don't even see them winning a playoff game. They're not even going to win the division. Oh, no, but then we put up 44 points on the Bengals. Oh, wait, no, now they're back. Then we beat the shit out of the Browns. Physically, we ran all over them. They kept making mistakes. They got a garbage time touchdown. It really should have been 27-7, but whatever. But we dominated the Browns, and then now we're on the road again, and they're just gonna. It's just now this is Russell Wilson's big test. In my opinion, this is his biggest test.
I agree.
I believe. One, obviously, of course, I believe we get it done. 2, my keys to the game are stop Saquon Barkley
Why are you yelling?
because I'm so passionate.
Jeez.
And I'm pissed at the fact that people are counting us out. I see why we're 5.5 point underdogs because we don't have our best receiver. He's doubtful. So stop Saquon. If we can hold him under 100 yards, I'm gonna take that as a win. Under 100, I'm taking a win because how many teams have held him under 100? 3, 2.
The Browns, the Falcons. That's it.
The Cowboys
Alright.
held him under 100, didn't they?
Oh, and the Cowboys, yeah.
Cowboys,
They did. Oh,
Yeah.
all
Well,
right.
they didn't feed him that game. We were saving him for Washington.
For real. Anyway, okay, we have Cam Hayward, who in his who's having one of the best DT seasons of his, not only of his career but in the whole league. He has 8 sacks. TJ Watt, of course, he's a menace, getting chipped, double teamed, nearly triple teamed every play. He still's got 9.5 sacks. Our young guys, Peyton Wilson, middle linebacker, dog. Nick Herbig come into his own when Alex Highsmith was out, and then Alex Highsmith. Our defense, I feel like we're going to be able to get pressure because the Eagles have a good old line.
Best
It-
line in the league.
It's just going to be who is going to be more physical because at the end of the
Us.
day, you could really give a shit about having George Pickens out or having a good pass defense, but it's those 5-on-5.
But we as much as you play bully ball, we play bully ball as well, my friend.
Yeah. This is a battle of the 2 of the top 3 defenses in the league. It's going to be a low-scoring game. I believe we win 17-12. I don't know why. It's just speaking to me. 17-12.
What, you just say we don't score?
No, you guys will score. Nobody's going to score until the second half.
It's going to be 0-0?
No, I'm like, it could be 3-3 at half because the Eagles are a second half team. We don't start to open it up until the second quarter. Like, that first quarter is going to be hella boring. I can guarantee you that.
It's never boring when the Eagles play.
It's probably gonna be a.
Bro, I've watched games with you where that score is laughable at the end of one
That first quarter is probably gonna go by fast. I think.
Yeah,
It always does, but
and I think we just need to get Najee the ball. Give him, and then we got Jalen Warren who can come in on third down and then screen game. I think utilizing Pat Fryermuth, especially with George Pickens out, is probably the biggest key on offense, and it's going to have to be quick plays. We're going to have to set up screens. We're going to have to set up the play action, but we need to start with obviously running the football.
The thing is Vic Fangio's defense is dialed not to give up big plays, so I think that's going to hurt you a little bit. And we're very good against tight ends. We're like 4th at like yards per game against tight ends.
We just got to find a way to keep the ball away from that bald man in the middle of the field.
Who's Zach Bond?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that man. He's an All-Pro, Defensive Player of the Year.
Shut
Oh,
up.
man.
Shut up.
Put it away, Ev.
Yeah.
No, like, he has the same stats as Luke Kuechly when he won Defensive Player of the Year, right? What do you got to say now, fam?
But he's not.
Okay, yeah.
But he's not Luke Kuechly.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever be Luke Kuechly.
Yeah, shout out Luke Kuechly. But
For real.
anyways,
Top 3
Yeah.
MLB of all time, in my opinion. We got to utilize Fryermuth, and that's if your defense is not designed to give up big plays, we got to throw at least one splash play to Mike Williams, and then just play all 3 phases. No, don't fuck up on special teams, because if that's the one thing that we are good at is special teams.
Is that a jab at me?
We have
yeah.
No, we actually have the best special teams unit in the league. We blocked multiple kicks. We've had 3 turnovers, and obviously that's not.
That's
special.
what I'm gonna give you. That's one thing I'm a little scared of is they're hella good on special teams. If they fucking block a kick
block
or
a
do
kick,
some dumb
punt
shit like
return,
that,
something like that. Yeah.
it could be trouble for us. But I don't think it's gonna happen because we also have a good special teams. But
And- And even with
I
simple
would-
things, it's like just field position. That's going to be huge because I
Yeah.
think it's just going to be a whole lot of who's going to have the better field position at the end of the day. So I have us winning 17-12. I don't know why. It's going to be low scoring. I'm not saying you guys kick 4 field goals. You get 2 touchdowns. Y'all will have to go for 2 for some reason.
So you think
But
you're gonna win by 5? I say 6, and you say what?
I say we beat them by 11,
that's crazy. Double digits is crazy.
27-16.
All
But
right.
it's gonna be close all game, and then we're just gonna run away with it
All
like
right.
we always do.
We're going to put the score predictions up on the screen. Me and
Yeah.
Daniel
Yeah.
have the black and gold. Ev's repping that Kelly green, baby. So
Of course. What is it called? And just to let you know, I got a question for you.
God.
Who's gonna be the next inmate in Guantanamo Bay?
Congratulations, you locked up Calvin Austin. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's give a round of applause for Quentin Mitchell to lock up a fucking slot receiver.
Well,
I love my boy Calvin Austin, but we're gonna have to put him out wide because we don't have. And I don't know where the hell Roman Wilson is, bro. Where is this man at?
I think he's injured.
Yeah, I know he's injured, but it's like, what the fuck, bro? Where have you been?
Before we end this topic, could this be a Super Bowl matchup?
A Super Bowl preview?
It can
Absolutely, bro. If we win and then beat Baltimore, or beat KC, it's neck and neck up there. Especially if the Bills lose.
be.
to
Dude,
Lions.
you better win at least one of those games because if you
We
lose
are.
all 3,
We are. We're gonna win at least.
you'll
I
be
believe we
what?
win at least 2.
If that's
You'll be what 10-6 if you lose all 3 of them.
That's still not bad, bro.
If that scenario happens, it might be the first time I put on a Pittsburgh jersey.
What?
If it's Eagles and Steelers in the Super Bowl.
That would be like your worst
Yes.
nightmare
No. Well,
No.
Yeah.
because we'll
why'd
probably
you remind
win.
me? No, fuck.
No. All right.
Never mind.
All right.
Maybe
Well,
don't
ladies and
watch that.
gentlemen, I know it was a little bit, it's a little bit close to home for us. So we're gonna put the score predictions up on the screen for y'all. But there we go. We're recording on Thursday. We're 3 days away, boys.
I'm
We're
nervous.
3 days away.
Yeah.
I haven't been
Afternoon
feeling it. It's Oh, with fucking Tom Brady. I think it's our first game with Tom Brady.
Yeah. It's our first game too with him. Or second. No,
No,
it's our first.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
Really?
Most of our games this year have been on CBS.
Which is weird. I think the game
That's
on
hella weird.
the game on CBS is the Lions game. So
Yeah, it's
One
the
that was
Lions
weird was the
Bills.
Cowboys and Eagles on
CBS,
That's
that's
always
fucking
on
weird.
Fox or Sunday night.
Yeah.
That's a 8.
Alrighty, gentlemen. So that's gonna wrap up NFL because all the other matchups are really not that good in my opinion.
Wait, real quick. Well, did we go over how you feel about the AJ Brown and Jalen Hurts shit that's going on?
No.
So
I want to hear your take real quick before we switch. Just real quick.
what you genuinely think
Don't-
is
don't-
happening in the locker room?
Yeah.
Nothing. The media likes to overreact with anything. AJ Brown didn't even say anything about Jalen Hurts. They asked him, "What do you need to get better on?" He said, "Passing," which we do. There's nothing to it. Until Brandon Graham says some dumb shit, he did apologize to them because he should have went to them first. They said they're good. They're going to be fine. And A.J. Brown's going for 140. But anyways, go
All
on.
right, let's move on.
All right. My last little thing on that one is I'm just saying, man, I felt they said the same thing and I thought the same thing when AB's crash out happened.
Actually, Charlie, that's happened before. A.J. Brown literally cried about targets actually before the Steelers game in 2022. And then look what happened.
Yeah, we had bum ass Akella Witherspoon on him. I think we'll be fine.
Joey Porter Jr. is not that good. He's baby food.
We'll just double him up. I can trust Corey Trice or Dante.
On
Not Dante
Devontae
Jackson.
Smith?
I can trust Corey Trice in coverage against Devontae Smith. Just because
That's crazy.
he was really good before he's hurt. I think he's coming back. And again, bro, we got Minka Fitzpatrick in that secondary. They don't throw to him because we don't hear his name because they don't throw to him. They do not throw to him anymore because he's that good. And you know who we see making plays? Deshaun Elliott.
Deshaun Elliott's really good.
All right.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Last week with Andy, we did our predictions for the conference championship games. I think I went 100%. I'm not sure if I remember.
I think I might have two. I only get my predictions, I think, on 3 games. The Boise game, for sure.
Boise,
That was a good game.
obviously. I think I had Army winning.
I
think I had
did
Army
too.
winning. I don't know. We're just gonna have somebody comment. You know,
Yeah, tell us if we're right or wrong.
for real. It was last week. Cut me some slack. Oregon dominated Penn State. Their defense might be a little bit of a liability because they let Penn State put up 37, but Penn State's known for having good defenses, and Oregon lit them up. So I think Oregon can just match up with anybody. Ev's quacking over here. I thought Georgia was going to beat Texas. No, I had Texas winning.
Did you?
And Texas really should have won. They gave
No,
the ball. They gave the game
I
away.
thought you picked Georgia.
I'm not sure. We're gonna have
I
to go
thought I
roll
was
back
the only
the
one that
clip.
picked Texas.
We're gonna roll back the clip.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
The-
And then I had Arizona State beating the shit
Yeah,
out of
I think
Iowa
we all
State.
did.
And
The Clemson game was.
this man gets underrated. Cam Scadaboo. He runs like he's a menace, man. Jeanty Rondo. I can't say what he said, but he's a menace.
Shout
And
out Jakey Rondo.
for real, man. Let's get him on. Let's get him on the pod.
That would be hilarious.
For real. He'd call the cops on rail for his outlandish shit.
Yeah, for real.
And then Clemson and SMU. That was actually a really good game. SMU went down early, and then they won. Clemson won off a last-minute field goal.
That was a good game.
So this week, the only game is the traditional Army-Navy game. I got Army.
Yeah.
Army.
Yeah, it's always a battle. It's always like good to see that. You know, it's good to see the, service academies going at it.
Yeah.
So I have the
America.
fuck yeah, America. The European mind cannot comprehend American football, and I say that. I have a cousin that lives in Belgium, and every time something happens, I'm like, your European mind cannot
You got
handle.
a cousin from Belgium?
Yeah, shout him out for the one time.
Damn. Surprise.
So we're gonna put the bracket up on the screen, I think, while we're going over this a little bit.
His name's probably like Ricardo, huh?
No, it's eBay. Shout him out for the one time.
What's his name?
eBay, IBE.
eBay?
Yeah.
Like Abby, but
No,
just fancy.
it's IBE. I think it's the
eBay.
E. It's,
Abe?
no, IBE.
EB?
No.
Does he watch this podcast?
I'll send him the link. I'll be like, you got shouted out. My friends don't know how to pronounce her name.
I don't know how to pronounce it. We're just trying to, never mind.
Alrighty,
I don't want to.
gentlemen. The 12-5 matchup. Clemson, because they ended up winning the ACC, faces Texas. These first round games are in Texas, or they're at home. They're like on campus.
Yeah.
Give me Texas, and I don't think it's going to be by a lot. I think it's going to be by 3.
Give me Texas.
I think Clemson's really found their stride. They lost to Georgia. They got the brakes beaten off of by Georgia in week 1. Then they got upset to Louisville, and they've really caught it. Cade Klubnik's been really
Do you have
fighting
something
it.
against Texas? You always pick against him.
You want to let me finish before?
Don't ever ask him for as much as he talks about Texas.
Don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, if maybe if you didn't interrupt me, then you would hear where I'm coming from. All right. I just don't think it's enough to go in to Austin on a rowdy crowd, almost 90,000 screaming college kids for a playoff game.
Drunk college kids.
Drunk college kids. I genuinely think Texas will beat the brakes off of them if Arch Manning was in, but no, they got Quinn Ewers. It's going to be close. I still have Texas just because they're at home, and Clemson is just too shaky in big moments. I'll take Texas. They'll be. I have them playing. The winner plays Arizona State.
So we all have Texas on that one.
I think we.
We'll put it in the notes just so next podcast we know.
Bro,
who
I'll
picked.
put it on
Who
the
picked it?
screen.
Oh, if you want to do that too.
Yeah, I'll put them on. But yeah, if you want to keep it in the
We don't
notes.
remember anything from last week. So.
And I have a bone to pick about the college football playoff bracket itself, but I'll save that until after the college football season is over. So the winner of this game plays number 1 seeded Oregon. Tennessee goes to Columbus to play Ohio State. Who do we have here, Daniel?
Wait, what? Sorry, what? I blanked out.
Tennessee versus Ohio State.
Give me Ohio State.
Ohio State.
I have Tennessee.
You got Tennessee?
The way Ohio State absolutely collapsed against Michigan, and that cost them a chance to win the Big Ten, because with that loss, that put Penn State to play Oregon. I think they're going to be flat. I think Tennessee's explosive, capable offense, even though it's at Ohio State. I mean, it's called the game, the rivalry between Michigan and Ohio State. It was at Columbus, and they didn't have a problem. They couldn't score points. I think it's really going to be a battle of who gets the ball last, or who fucks up first.
For real.
And Tennessee, in my opinion, is not going to fuck up first. So I'll take them upsetting Ohio State on the road.
Jeremiah Smith is going to go off that game.
You think so?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Now this one here, winner plays Boise State. 11-seeded SMU going to play the whiteout Penn State.
Give me Penn State.
Penn State. Yeah. Whiteout games are crazy.
You know what's funny about that is that they actually have losing records in whiteout games, because they save them a lot for the bigger matchups. They're not very good. James Franklin, the head coach for Penn State, cannot win big games. Clearly, he can't win big games. They lost to Ohio State. They lost the championship game to Oregon. They have proven they haven't won against Ohio State or Michigan since Saquon Barkley was there. So,
Shout out Saquon.
but they're playing SMU.
For the 10th time.
But SMU is
It's not the one time no more.
SMU is the underdog, and this is a bracket in March Madness. Shit happens, and I think we're gonna see some of the madness. Give me SMU.
Give you
Just because
What?
Penn State cannot win big games. They can't. It's been proven that they cannot win big games. Give me the Mustangs, man. And they played really close with Clemson. They just started slow. They can't start slow. And they're having explosive offense just like Oregon. Oregon had an explosive offense. SMU has an explosive offense. I think if they start fast, it's just going to be if Penn State's offense can keep up, which they've been shaky this season. Give me the Mustangs.
Oh, so it's gonna be a good game.
Yeah.
Those whiteouts.
All these games are gonna be a
I
good
see
game.
all those clips on TikTok and
Oh,
Instagram.
dude.
I'm like,
I
wouldn't
wanna
mind
go.
going to one of those games, bro.
Alrighty. My Notre Dame Fighting Irish are hosting the Indiana Hoosiers. Indiana lost their one big game. They lost quite a bit to Ohio State. So people are like, how really good were they?
I'll go Notre Dame just for the support.
Of me? You're supporting me?
For the one time.
Wow.
That's
That's rare. Oh my god. Call me the Grinch the way my heart grew.
Put it away, Charlie.
I know.
Poking through.
Chill. Children watch this.
Oh yeah. Sorry,
Yeah.
no. It's
Yeah.
Stella.
For real.
Whoever their kids watch this.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, bro, Notre Dame's already a rowdy place to play. It's an in-state rivalry that hasn't been, relevant in so long because Indiana's been ass for so long.
Well,
I think my boys, in my opinion, we stomp them. I think 45 to 20.
give me Indiana.
Give you Indiana?
No, I'm just playing. I'll get. Give me Notre Dame.
All right, we got a clean sweep across the board there.
Go Irish.
Damn, I mean you're picking all the same as Charlie. That
Yes, sir.
I don't know what's going on upstairs.
We're repping the Notre Dame hoodie in the next episode for sure. So,
Yes.
well, we're not going to predict the whole bracket just because obviously some our predictions aren't going to be 100% accurate because we contradict each other's picks. So
Yeah.
we'll go next round when that happens. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the games don't start till next week. So we'll do a little bit
Should've
of
saved it for next week. We're sorry.
Yeah, we should have. Yeah, I don't know why because they're stretching it out. The championship game's not going to be till the end of January.
There's no games this weekend then.
Just the Army Navy game.
Oh yeah.
So,
Well, that's all.
I think we could do a little bit more of a deeper dive into each matchup. So, do your homework, boys. Just for
We'll do. I've been
you know.
watching more college football.
yeah, and we're gonna pop over to college basketball. What happened to the Lobos this weekend? Per Josh.
Motherfucker. Why'd you have to bring that up, bro? Why? Tonight was going so good. Bro.
I know, man. Well, I saw the Lobos hoodie, and I'm like, we're talking about our
Yeah,
college
man.
teams. Let's let Rail have something.
No, I give the Aggies props. They came out and
Wanted to win.
they did, bro. We didn't look like we wanted to win that game. Well, we did, but it was already too late.
You were there in the pit.
It was
When
crazy.
it was happening.
It was loud. The way we started off, I thought we were gonna blow them out, which we should have. I think we were 20-point favorites. I mean, we just let the man handle us. It was.
Yeah.
Pucky's going crazy.
For Doug's making his appearance.
Yeah, someone's here.
If y'all can hear it.
But no, they came out and they really wanted to beat us, and I don't blame them. I mean, it's the real grand rivalry for a reason.
That's what it's called. I thought it was the Battle of I-25.
No,
I think it's the
maybe
football
That's
before
so
we.
gay.
Yeah, that sounds dumb.
It is.
All of that is gay.
Yeah, you have no say. You don't like college basketball.
Yeah, but they're
But-
both ass.
But no, I respect Josh's shit talking after the game. You, on the other hand, I don't know why you jumped in.
I wanted to stir the pot
Yeah,
a
you
little
stirred
bit.
it. Yeah, you stirred
Battle
it.
of I-25. What the fuck?
This guy's still on that.
Yeah, he's baffled by that.
Disgusted.
Clear your
What
mind,
the
Dave. Take
fuck?
the headphones off for a minute. But no,
Jeez.
like I said, Josh's shit talk was respectable. I would have been talking shit too had we smacked the living shit out of him.
Which you should have.
Which we should have.
He talked less shit than I thought because I was visiting Josh, and he's like, "We got that rivalry game coming up. Are you gonna give Rail shit?" And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna give him so much shit."
Yeah, he
He
definitely
didn't give him a lot of shit.
Yeah. So Josh, if you're watching this, or at least watching this part of the video,
Guns up,
no.
guns up.
No.
I think I put him up because
No.
y'all lost.
Fuck
No,
no, you got me.
Do that.
No.
Do it.
No.
I'm not gonna do it because that's just dumb as fuck.
Yeah, it is dumb as
Put
fuck.
the picks up for the Miners because
But no, yeah, Josh, I give
Yeah.
it to you guys. I think we only played once this year. We usually
Yeah.
play each other
usually it's a home and home.
since that shit happened 2 years ago with
Since Mike Peake put his guns up,
yeah, literally put them up. Yeah, but I think from here on out we're only gonna play once a year, which
Yeah.
sucks. But no, Josh, you got the win. I'm not too worried though. The Lobos.
We'll see. Come conference play.
It's a long season. Yeah,
Are we in conference play? Already, we're already in conference play.
no, we don't
Not yet.
until
Didn't y'all play San Jose State? Isn't that a
we
conference?
did.
game?
I don't know why we only had. I don't know. It was in the middle of the fucking. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah.
I was surprised too. But no, we don't start full conference play until I think the end of December. Like 2 more weeks.
Alrighty, gentlemen. So, since we went from college football to college basketball a little bit, I think it's fair if we shift over to the NBA a little bit. There was a couple of things that we went over. As I was crying, as Buddy Hill
Fuck.
has unlocked his true potential.
Real quick,
Go ahead.
there's something I want to talk about real quick. And it's Jimmy Butler. Do you think?
I was gonna exactly bring that up.
You knew where. You
Yeah.
knew where I was going with this.
So, tell
Especially
them that
Andy,
you called
since he
me last.
watches this.
Yeah, you called me last night.
Okay, so me and the good friend Andy, we had an argument last night, and I sent him a post on Instagram saying that the Suns were a team in the race to get Jimmy Butler, or in the hunt to trade for him.
What?
to potentially get him.
Potentially get him, yeah.
What are you gonna give him?
I don't know.
Bradley
I don't know, but
Bill,
that's aside from the point. I'm not saying I
Devin
want
Booker.
Yeah, you got me fucked up. Devin Booker, I'll cry. But no, so anyway, he sent me a post back saying, I think it was from JPA Sports, saying that Jimmy Butler's agent came out and said that there's no trade rumors whatsoever for him to be traded.
Yeah.
And I said, and we and him, I don't remember exactly how it went, but in other words, me and him had an argument whether or not Jimmy Butler and his agent have a say in the trade or not. And that's when I called Charly, because I told Charly last night. I told Andy that it's up to the GM. If the GM can do whatever he wants to do, if Jimmy Butler isn't part of a trade clause, then the GM can do anything he wants. He doesn't need the approval of a head coach. He doesn't need the approval from Jimmy Butler. He can do whatever the hell he wants. He could call Jimmy Butler right now and say, "Get the fuck out. You're going to Golden State." For
Yeah,
example.
he actually does have a no trade clause.
Yeah, that's
just
what I
looked
was
it up.
trying to explain to Andy.
Yeah.
And Andy's telling me, well, you think Eric Spoelstra's dumb enough to, or do you think our GM is a dumbass,
Yeah.
dumb enough to
And
not get Eric Spoelstra's
Yeah.
take on?
Part of it is because he's like, obviously we're all gonna get get a little bit irritated and defensive if one
Yeah,
of
it
our
was all
players is gonna leave.
You get what I'm trying to ask? Though,
yeah,
right?
no,
'Cause
you're
I don't
trying to,
think I
like-
explained it as well
Mhm.
as it went down last night.
Now this 6 hours ago, granted it's from Arizona Sports, so it's a little bit towards Arizona.
Mhm.
Jimmy Butler absolutely interested in Suns if Heat seek trade. So, I don't like. Could we see it as a
Possibility.
Shams?
I would shit on Andy so bad right if we.
Yeah. We have a report not from Woj. Moment of silence for Woj.
Yes.
This comes from Shams, who's also a good reporter. That Butler's was interested in the Suns along with the Wolves, the Warriors, and the Rockets.
I did see that.
Warriors.
So,
Oh wait, I want to talk about the Warriors real quick because you weren't here on the last episode, but we'll get to that in just a second. But what are your guys' take on that? Do you agree with that the GM can do whatever the hell he wants? He doesn't need the coaches.
yeah, he doesn't need the coach's approval.
Tell Andy,
he just
so
needs that.
He is the GM for the reason.
If Jimmy
Thank you,
has
thank you.
if he green lights the trade, if the GM tells Jimmy's agent, hey, there's a deal for us to send you to Portland, he's gonna be like, fuck no, I don't want to go to Portland. But if there's a deal like, hey, we have a trade lined up, the Suns want you or the Rockets want you, look it over, and they'll send it and be like, all right, and this is what they're gonna give and whatnot, and Jimmy's like, all right, I have a better chance of winning.
And I think at the end of
over
the day,
there,
he does
then
want out.
I think
He's
so.
not
too,
gonna
man.
come out and say it. Neither is his agent. That's why they're covering this shit, saying that there's no rumors. But
Yeah.
I think
He's getting traded to the Warriors. Yeah.
I don't agree with that. But I agree with the part that he's being traded.
No, he's going to the Warriors.
For real. Give him pastrami.
Yeah. Shout out Pods.
So yeah, I just want Andy to hear that from three of us. So that way he.
And the Heat aren't even that bad. They're fifth. They're 13-10. But can we talk about the slump of the Warriors? 3-7 the last three. No,
Oh yeah, so being
in the
that
last 10 in the last 10.
they're always losing close games too. It's either they get blown out
3
or
and
they're
7.
losing close games. How do you feel? You weren't here last episode. How do you feel in that Suns win? Because
Oh yeah.
I was at that game. You were talking shit, saying that we were gonna get smacked by the Suns.
Well,
the Warriors.
obviously I was wrong. Congrats. But at the same time, bro, we need a change. We just got fucking smacked by we didn't get smacked. We lost by fucking 1 point.
So that was a crazy sequence
yeah.
at the end.
I know Steve Kerr was mad. Was it like the loose ball foul situation? It was a little,
Controversial.
It was a little weird.
but
But either way, can't complain. We lost. So
What needs to change? Because you just finished saying we need change.
we need
we need to.
something needs to change.
And what do you
One-
think that is?
I don't know what the fuck happened to Podziemski, but that boy's ass.
no, you know who's been
But-
ass
Who?
in the last 10. He's been great the rest of the year, but in the last 10 where you guys have slipped, Buddy Hield.
Mhm.
And I feel like he's
Buddy
forcing
Hield
it.
dropped 27 2 games ago.
Yeah, I said over the last 10.
Yeah,
That
but
doesn't make up for the
They
fact
still
he
lost
shot
that game, did they not?
30% in the last
No, we
10
won.
games.
Did you?
yeah, we beat the Wolves.
The last 10 games he
yeah.
was shooting 30%.
Yeah, I know, but everyone has a slump.
I know.
It's okay.
I'm just saying is that, that's I don't
I'm
really
not
think there
worried.
needs to be a huge change just because
Mm.
players have slumps and whatnot.
Yeah, but
Because
we-
there's
we
stretches
need-
where, players
we need another star, and that's where Jimmy Butler comes in. We're also interested in LeBron, but
that won't happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Only
we
if
would trade for LeBron.
only if Lynette gets to come.
I don't know how I would feel like that. I know we would win the chip, but I'd be like, ugh.
What?
I don't like LeBron.
What?
I feel like there'd be.
You think you would be championship contenders with LeBron?
I feel like Curry
Yes,
is.
it's Braun.
I know it's Braun, but
It's Braun. We would sweep you. We would sweep the Celtics. with Braun.
what? You would sweep the Celtics. You would sweep the Celtics right now with LeBron.
with Braun? Yeah.
Daniel, please
I was gonna say, dude, don't bring me. Into
give me an ounce of
Don't
reason
bring me
here.
into this.
Do you not know? Do you not know how good our team is? And just putting LeBron on your team?
LeBron's
All right.
LeBron's still really good.
Yeah, he's still really good, but if he's still really good, but who's he guarding? Who's he on? He's on Tatum?
So if
He's on Brown? No. And then who's in the pick? Draymond versus Kristaps?
if
Yeah.
Curry and LeBron
Draymond
aren't enough,
Green is what? He's a good defender.
yeah, he is.
Yeah, but Kristaps is really good on both ends of the floor. Like again, I know Draymond's really good on defense, but on offense, he's he's not as good, right? And then off the bench, our depth: Sam Hauser, 6th man of the year, who just had 7 threes and 27. Peyton Pritchard, bro.
I have a question for you though. If you don't think LeBron and Curry would be enough to take out the Celtics, what more do they need to add?
KD.
You think with Kate, bro, you'd be better off taking Giannis.
The fuck?
I love KD, but
Oh my god.
I think those three could. I think if it was Curry,
Could?
I feel like Curry and Giannis probably could over
Dude,
LeBron. Yeah,
Curry and Giannis, we would sweep you guys too.
I think that they have a better chance. They're not sweeping us. The fuck?
Dude,
No, because the Mavs have Kyrie and Luca. That's a really good duo, and they didn't do shit.
but Kyrie's not Steph.
You're acting like
Is Kyrie-
Kyrie's.
Is Kyrie better than Steph?
No.
Is he even close to Steph?
Yes.
He's close to Steph?
in what aspect?
As a player.
As a player.
all
yeah.
around defense, offense,
Yeah.
shooting,
What?
steals, rebounds, everything.
Yeah. You don't think so?
No.
No.
His dribbling, his playmaking, his finishing ability,
It's
and his
elite.
shooting.
It's elite,
does-
but
Hey, Steph Curry does all that in an elite level too. There's not
So
one
I'm saying
thing,
they're both elite, and
there's not one thing that Kyrie does better than Steph.
dribble.
Exactly. I was
Handles.
about to say exactly.
I don't think it's
Steph
shooting.
for handles.
And I think on defense, he's a good defender. He's a better defender.
I don't know.
That's a top.
I
That's
still
a
don't.
toss-up.
I still don't even think his shooting is anywhere near Steph's. Maybe in the
Dude,
paint. Maybe in the
his-
paint.
his
I was gonna say,
shooting?
he can make plays in the paint as a point guard, man. Like he's able to play in the paint. He isn't just
Right
an
now,
outside merchant.
you're saying Kyrie is better.
No, I'm not saying he's better. I'm just saying it's not as far as a
He's
gap
saying
as
that-
you're
he's
putting
saying
it
he's
out.
Okay,
close
this-
to Curry.
It's like this is Steph, and then this is Kyrie.
No,
Yes.
a little bit more. No.
No. It's
A little bit closer?
right there.
Yeah, I think Steph and then Kyrie.
No.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
man.
crazy
I think
word.
so, man. I don't think that's. I think y'all are like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
over
Right.
praising.
Is that the way you?
Steph Curry is the only greatest point guard of all time.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
know, but we're in 2024, bud. We're not in 2016. So you're saying prime Steph and prime Kyrie is like this?
Yes. Is Kyrie even a top 10 point guard of all time?
I think when it's all said and done, I think so. Can you name 10 better point guards all time?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Bet. Steph Curry, Magic Johnson, probably Steve Nash.
That's 3.
I'm going. Hold on. I just got to remember my point guards. Isaiah Thomas. I would even debate Damian Lillard's better. Like,
better than
I know
Curry?
Westbrook is.
yeah, Westbrook.
So that's
yeah,
5. That's 5.
that's 5.
Dame, if you want to add Dame, I don't think Dame is. Dame doesn't.
I'm not saying Dave's top 10, but I'm saying Kyrie's nowhere near top 10.
So you're at 5.
Yes. Hold on. I just got to think.
I can't even think.
What, Jason Kidd?
Yeah, Jason Kidd.
That's 6.
Oscar Robinson.
I think we're reaching a little bit now. 7.
What?
I think
No,
we're.
I
think we're reaching.
I agree with that.
What?
So you're still at 7.
7.
It's only 3 away, Charlie.
Yeah. And I'm not even. This is just on the top of my head. Did I put Dame in there already?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. Well, no.
Well, no, you
No.
said
so
8.
8. But okay, I would say Kyrie's better all time because Dame has no rings. So, but Kyrie also had LeBron. But, anyways, so okay, I won't put Dame in there. And then
Let me help you out a little bit, Ev.
Yeah. Well, more.
for real,
Did you get Magic Johnson?
yeah.
Yeah.
Jerry West?
Yeah, Jerry West.
Okay.
Who else?
That's 8.
You put Isaiah Thomas. Chris Paul?
No.
I don't know. He's on this
No,
list. He's on this list.
CP0.
He's at 6 on this one.
He's at 6.
Oh, John Stockton.
Yeah, John Stockton.
There you go.
Shout out.
I still think that puts him at 9
9.
or 10.
And then just one more rail.
Gary Payton.
No.
No.
You put Russ, right?
Yeah.
Damian Lillard's on this one.
No.
Walt Frazier.
No.
Oh.
No.
No.
I don't know.
Well, you're all like that. You're skipping everyone.
Tony Parker.
I love Tony Parker.
Yeah, give me
There you
Tony
go.
Parker. Yeah,
I still don't. I still don't think. I think
that's
he's.
10.
No. But I'm saying when it's all said and done, he's not done
Is he
yet.
gonna win another ring?
I think he could.
Oh, What if he joins the Celtics again? Because to you, the Celtics are like 10-peat, so
No, I never said that.
basically.
You act like it.
Yeah, you act like it.
Yeah, we're only best team in the
We're
league.
the only best team in the league. Shut the fuck up.
Don't be mad.
It's like all. It's like last.
Don't hate the player, hate the game, bro. Don't hate the player, hate
You're
the
not
game.
a player.
Don't hate the players that win championships.
You're not a
Hate the
player
game.
though.
I'm not a player. I know I'm not a player. Right?
Play-
Don't hate our players just for doing good, and your team's players don't do as good.
He envisions himself being a player. He's sitting on the bench next to Tatum.
Oh yeah, or in the bed.
Being courtside at a Celtic team is a dream. Rail, the Suns are 12 and 11. What's going on?
That's
Damn,
another
you're
thing,
doing
too.
worse than us.
That's what I was gonna say. I can't really talk shit about the Warriors. We did beat them, but I can't talk shit about them. Like every other game, it's either one of our big three out, and we need at least two of them to be winning games. Our depth. That's why I think we need to trade for Jimmy Butler, because our depth is awful.
Give him Beal, in my opinion. Just give him Beal.
Our depth is good when we have our big three playing together. Like we could call up any of the guys from the bench and they'll fit in and mesh well with the big three. But
We don't have a
without,
big three.
if we have one, we're fucked. We're cooked.
Cooked.
I can't lie.
Yeah. Can we talk about the Rockets? Their surge. They're 17 and 8. That's-
Are they? I haven't been paying attention.
you see,
No.
they're tied with the
Honest.
Grizzlies. I said last year,
So
the
what-
Grizzlies are gonna be nice when Jaw's back.
What are
Jaw's
the
back.
You did say that.
what are the
I'll give you
standings
props
in the
for that.
West?
So we got the Thunder at 19 and 5,
Mhm.
which is third overall in the league. Rockets and Grizzlies are tied at 17 and 8.
How the hell?
The Mavs are 16 and 9. The Warriors are 14 and 10. The Clippers are 14 and 11. The Nuggets are 12 and 10. The Lakers are 13 and 11. The Timberwolves are 12 and 11. The Suns are 12 and 11. And then rounding out 500 are the Spurs at 12. Are we gonna do our weekly Wemby glaze?
Shout out Wemby.
Shout out Wemby.
Yeah.
We love
Did
that
we do
man.
it last week?
We did. We were talking about how
Did we
we
get
love
Andy in
Wemby.
on it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
we
did.
did.
I
Shout
think
out Wemby.
for real.
We love Wemby.
And then in the East, is the Cavs at 21 and 4, the Celtics at 20 and 5, the Magic at 17 and 10, the Knicks at 15 and 10. The Heat,
Magic. What would you say?
yeah, the Magic
Oh,
at
wow.
17 and 10, and then the Knicks at 15 and 10, the Heat at 13 and 10,
Hey,
the
that-
Bucks at 13 and 11.
Oh, the camera turned off.
All right. Well, we lost one of the angles on one of the cameras.
Yeah,
I think the
it's
camera
okay. At least we
just
got.
died. Yeah, that's why we got two
Hopefully-
angles
Hopefully
now.
that one's still going.
Where's the other one? Oh,
I hope so.
Audio still going. That's good.
Yeah. And then the Hawks round out 500 at 14 and 12. Is Trey Young the new owner of the Knicks? Did you see what he did?
Yeah.
Oh,
straight up
crazy.
disrespectful, bro.
He dice rolled on the logo. I respect it, man.
I like Trae Young.
too. He didn't do
He's
it once.
I like
He-
Trae Young.
yeah.
He's a good player.
He is, man. The Knicks, they're a big question mark.
They
They're
are.
just a massive question mark.
Bearded Trae Young is.
Kind of different.
Yeah, he's kind of like from the hood, but
He has hood tendencies.
yeah, he does.
So, all right, I think that's gonna wrap up the NBA. Again, there's really not a whole lot to go over until on our Christmas special, though. We'll dive into the
There's
Christmas
gonna be a good
matchups.
few games.
Dude, we get Christmas basketball and Christmas football. It's gonna be nice.
How do
It's
you
gonna be
feel?
nice.
How do you feel? My 16-year-old sister's gonna go watch the Celtics game before you.
I'm fucking pissed.
At
Really?
In the
Garden.
TD Garden.
next week, bro.
Oh
Who do they
my
play?
god. Well, next week.
Yeah, her my
Your
uncle.
sister's going?
Yeah, her,
Couple games.
my uncle invited me too, and I'm like, no, you guys go. Which I kind of wish I was going just for the game. She wants to go back to New York, so
What would you do if he met Tatum?
bro, I should have gone just to rub it in his face.
You would have stabbed him. You were like, fuck.
I'm not
Next
gonna-
week on next Thursday, right? Is it next Thursday?
Yeah.
We play the Bulls.
Huh,
Blowout.
good game.
At least you're gonna see the Celtics lose.
Yeah, I need to go.
In the Garden.
In the Garden.
That's
That's the real
crazy.
Garden.
I wish I would have gone just to. I can't say it. We're gonna be on YouTube.
Yeah. All right, man. Well, I think that wraps it up. Do y'all have anything else you wanted to go into? Oh, how about Soto? 765. My kids will be playing baseball. Tatum has the largest contract in the NBA. Mahomes has the largest contract in the NFL.
But
They combined still make less.
But at the same time, it's the same as year. Per
Yeah.
year.
That's what I'm saying too. Is like
Yeah.
15 years. I'm like, bro's not gonna be playing there for 15 years. He's not.
No, dude, it's the same, but just less years. You know.
That's how baseball's really been doing it to beat inflation
Mm-hmm.
and just keep him locked down for lower because clearly it keeps going up. So I'm like, shit, we need to sign him for 12 years, sign him for that long, just so we don't have to pay them more later, which is what the Braves have done. And they have a bunch of, like, I think they have 8 players signed through 2030.
How do you feel about what's his name going to the Dodgers? Fucking
Who? The Japanese guy? Oh, no, Snell?
Yeah.
Blake Snell. I think he was, I mean, he had his chance to beat the Dodgers in 2020, and I think he just wants a ring. I mean, everybody
don't
just
blame him.
go to the Dodgers.
Just go to the
Fuck
Dodgers.
that shit, bro. I'm pissed, man, that they can just buy players like that. And then there's a couple more players from Japan coming over, and they're probably going to the Dodgers
like
too.
the Chiefs of baseball.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Is there any questions?
No, I don't think. I think that we
I think
covered
that
pretty
was-
much everything. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
You said
Everybody.
Charly. I know we covered Sevy's question.
Yeah. I think week in and week out we predict our Heisman never changes. It's Jeanty.
Yeah.
It will be. He's gonna break the record, man. He only needs like 170 yards, and if he
Yeah,
can do
we
that
pretty much
against
did. We went
SMU.
All of Chavo's questions.
So
I think that's it.
yeah, comment in the comments and comment on the YouTube or DM us on Instagram what you want us to talk about. It doesn't even have to be sports related.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
We-
Is there anything else you guys want to talk
We
about?
yap about restaurants. We yap about
Work.
a whole bunch of different stuff. Oh man, work rants. Little segment on work rants. Oh man, might get us canned. Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't want to
Especially
start.
with my job.
They don't want our opinion, Charlie.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
We can't get found out.
Uh,
But other than that, yeah, I think we're wrapping it up here. A little bit of a shorter episode today, but we'll get this up for you guys and hopefully see what you guys agree with, don't agree with, what do you guys want. But other than that, yeah, we'll see you on the next one. This has been the Yap Sesh.
Sounds good.